Hi, this is the LA Braid Queen. Welcome back to Queen's Natural Hair Care. Today I want to tune in into talking about natural hair care. I have two beautiful women sitting with me, one with natural hair, one with no hair. Myself also with dreads, as we can see, it's all natural. So today we want to give tips on hair and how to care for your dreads or your fade or your natural curls, what you need to do or what it is that you need to know. So I'm gonna start off with myself. Me being the braid queen myself, been wearing dreads for over 14 years. I care for my hair. I wash them once a month. I twist them with my own natural hair product, which is my pudding and my growth oil. And of course, my dreads just grow long and long. I cut them every 6 months, and they keep growing. I came out of chemicals because my hair kept falling out. The perm would look good for a minute, but then I wouldn't have any edges. So I was like, I quit that job. Let me just go natural. So anybody want to start dreads? It's a beautiful thing. I start dreads. You can look me up, contact me. And I haven't combed my hair in over 14 years, and I'm very content and happy with myself. What about you, Mirage, with your natural curly hair? I mean, you got your natural hair, and how did you get all the curls to get started? Being that you biracial, how did you become taking care of your hair? I mean, I'm sure it was pretty hard being raised, that your mom is Caucasian and nobody black to teach you how to take care of your hair. So how did you learn? Your hairstylist now,
Well, growing up, I never really could find anybody that was able to do my hair. So, they would either flat iron it and I would walk out and it would be a bush, or it would always just be frizzy. I wasn't able to wear a nice ponytail because my edges were always frizzing up and everything like that. So, I recently just found Queen's Natural Hair Care, and the conditioning custard really, is a good deep conditioning treatment. And also the growth oil, it really helps my hair give it a shine but not be, so oily that it has that greasy look to it. So it just really helps it be more manageable.
So, being that we have a lot of biracial going on today, which is fine, but can we give out some tips to those mothers that have no idea what to do with their child hair? First of all, I want to say I think that you should seek out an African American salon if your kid hair is over curly. And I also suggest that you don't wash it every day. Would you like to give any tips, Mirage?
Well, I agree with the not washing every day. That definitely dries out the hair. Just a good conditioner, a good conditioning treatment, keep it trimmed. Um, that all helps with your everyday,
The
care
good
for your
conditioner
hair.
would be Queen Cluster, of course.
Yes, the
Thank you very
conditioning
much, Mirage.
custard.
you know. So, Jennifer, you also, let's talk about your fade, which everybody always comment on your hair. How did you come about to do that? That takes a lot of balls to do that, So, what's up with that?
Um, I had really long hair before, and I just would try so many different products, and I wanted to have a nice slick look all the time, but not too greasy. And my hair just never satisfied me. It was just more like something just I just didn't want it anymore. I wanted to try be natural because I was tired of using all the products. I'm tired of flat iron my hair and blow drying it out, breaking it, and bleaching, just trying different things. I'm a hairstylist, so I tried pretty much every hairstyle that you can name. I just recently had a really long weave, and then I had dreads, I had braids. I've had everything, and I just wanted to be natural. I wanted to just see how it feels to feel
So,
myself
how
without hair.
does that do anything to your confidence now? This since you cut your hair off, a lot of teenagers swear that they need a weave to feel their energy and to feel comfortable. Being that you had long hair, how do you feel now?
Um, it took a minute for me to kind of get used to it a little bit, but I love it. Honestly, for myself, I love it. I don't even see myself with hair anymore. But it did take kind of. Sometimes I wake up and I kind of feel a little boyish. When I wear a dress, sometimes I have to add little extra things just so I can feel a little more girly. Um, it kind of just.
But you look beautiful with it. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do get a lot of compliments, and that helps me a lot because sometimes I might not feel it, but everybody else feels it, so that makes me feel better, and I'm like,
Right.
I did the right choice.
Well,
by
thanks to
doing that.
you, we done shaved off probably about 30 girls' head in the
That's
last
true.
week, so the confidence must be going up to the roof.
That's true.
know.
It does make my confidence stand high because I feel that a woman doesn't need to have hair to be beautiful. Not that hair isn't beautiful, but just some people emphasize on it so much, and
Right.
I feel like being a hairstylist, I see a lot of women coming in, not so confident when they come in, if their hair is not done, but as soon as they put a weave on, it just seems like they're this different person and they become these divas, and I
Right.
just wanted to be a diva without hair and see how that if that works for me. And it might not work for everybody,
Right.
but it does work for me. I mean, I have my days where I feel so fierce, I feel it walking down the street. I feel the difference that I have. I bring kind of a different feeling towards everybody else that has the long hair with the bangs or the curls or or the weaves or the
Right.
I love dreadlocks though. That if I ever did grow my hair, I would definitely do the locks because
Well, let's give the YouTube clients like good 3 tips since we all very different. I have my own dreads. Let's try to give them 3 tips because there's people out there right now sitting watching this that have dreads. Like, I know what you're saying. My dreads is all dried out. They brittle and they breaking. Well, the reason your dreads is brittle and breaking because you're using all these different type of products on your hair and you have no idea what's in it. Number one, start reading the back of the container, looking up what's in the product. 99% is 50% of alcohol, so which dries your hair out. So pretty much call me for natural products so I can get your dreads to shine and to grow. For those dreads who haven't grown in over 5 years, they're not growing because you're not getting the proper care. That's a tip for you from me. You want to give out a tip for the curly hair people, the natural curls?
Again, I would say just don't wash it every day, maybe twice a week. And also, conditioner is very important. The conditioning custard I've been using for a while now, and it's definitely turned my hair around from, breaking and being brittle and everything else to just being healthy and having a great shine.
And my tip for all the girls out there that have natural hair that's dried out or brittle or breaking and they keep trying to hold on to that last strand, I my tip is just to cut it off and feel yourself and be free, liberate yourself from that dry hair that is not going to grow anymore and it's just not going to do it. So I feel like start over and then let it grow. And if that's what you want to do and decide to grow it out, then that's great. You can use Queen's Natural Products, and she has a great line of different things that you can try that will definitely grow your hair out and be healthy, not dry at all, and just starting over.
Yeah,
Cut
and you
those
can
loose
actually
ends.
find my product on Queen's Natural Hair Product. No, Queen's Natural Hair Care.co. Again, Queen's Natural Hair Care.co. You can look at my product, get information on it, and order it. And not least for the guys who also carry fades, they have the razor bumps. We have a great therapeutic oil that will clear you all those razor bumps that you've been trying to get rid of for years. And those are just tips, and we want to come out on YouTube and just introduce ourselves. Of course, I'm known as the LA Braid Queen worldwide out there, and you'll know me now as the Natural Hair Care, that I'm always on YouTube now. So if you have any more information, want to ask us something, email us, Facebook me, and you need tips, let us know and we'll come back next week and give more tips. Thanks to the Natural Crew. This is what we're trying to do.